Welcome to Keeper of Secrets Tarot. I'm Gypsy Girl, here with another lesson for today. Just want to be grateful. Thank you all for your energy coming in. It's good. It's shifting and becoming more comfortable. And I'm still very grateful that I can do what I do, bringing the message in and giving a lesson that could help your situation, whatever you're going through. I thank you for your shares, your likes, and your subscribes, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. Get those messages, reminder that more videos are coming out. See what the lesson will be today. What is the lesson for today? Thank you, Spirit. What is the lesson for today? What does the collective need to learn today? What is the lesson for today? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for protecting me, keeping me safe. Thank you for the collective, protecting us and keeping us safe. What is the lesson for today? Thank you, Spirit. Ten of Wands, burden. You see all this flames? This is passion, because we know the wands are very passionate. But this is the 10, lower arcana. This is our hard work, accumulation, you know. And when I say work, I don't mean you get up and go to a job work. This is work that is done internally. The passion, the flame, to keep that flame burning. But when this 10 comes around, it's because you've done all the work where other people should have done at least some of the work. But you have taken all of the work on. Now, it's a matter of perspective, eh? The lesson would be to put down the burden and lift your head, look to the future. Because the weight of everything that you're carrying around. Now, what are we carrying? It's on the inside. Passion. Okay, we can go as far as to say that, and I don't know if we can go so far, but we could attempt it because it's passionate. And then there's guilt. You know, when they say carrying all that guilt around like bricks. Because you love whatever it is that you love, you put all your heart into it. That's when the passion rises up, you know. But sometimes we have to step back a little bit. Put that burden down. Don't let it become a burden. Whatever it is that you're striving for and pushing hard to get to. You know, we look for perfection in passion. We want it to be perfect. That's why we decide, well, if I want something done, I got to do it myself kind of attitude. That's this guy. When we get to the 10, it's because we are at the end of a burden. We have come to the point where this burden cannot be carried any further. We must put it down. By sheer weight, it's too heavy to carry. And that's a lesson within the lesson, because we don't know that we're carrying it until we get to a certain point where we realize, wait a minute, I've been carrying all this around for all this time. I don't want it anymore. I don't want to carry this pain anymore. Remember I said that love and hate are interconnected, that hate is a form of love? Well, this is where it comes in. All of what you love starts getting heavy, and when it gets heavy, it's because it's not easy to carry anymore. You want the love, but you're trying to keep it status quo, or you're trying to hide how you really feel. I mean, it fits into what would be your burden if you are carrying one. Okay? Let's see what the tool is. Oh boy. The Wheel of Fortune. Well, we're right back there with the shock of truth, epiphanies of the next thing to do. Are we at the top of the wheel? Are we at the bottom? You know, the wheel is turning, when we don't see it. So it's just a matter of timing that this burden will be put down. That's what this tool represents here. Timing. Let's see what Spirit is doing. The disappointment. Well, that would explain the burden. Burdened by disappointments. Timing. Again, this 3. This 3 is it's imbalance. The 3s are a really great time or a really sucky time, you know? When you think, oh, this is going to be a fun thing to do, and then, no, it's not. And you realize that it hurts. It really hurts. This is disappointment. Spirit is giving us disappointment so we could recognize that what we're carrying around is too heavy. And we need to let it go. We need to put it down. We need to heal. Raise that fire inside. Find the passion and burn away what no longer serves us. Healing. You see, this is the extreme, eh? It's usually a heartbreak. It's usually love that has been severed by a third party. Someone comes in to what would be a loving relationship, or hopefully a loving relationship, and they take one of the other two away from the other person. It's like stealing love, or worse, not even wanting the person, but wanting to hurt the relationship in itself because of being hurt, probably by one of the two that's in this relationship. You know what I mean? I don't want to go too complicated there, but so it hurts. But it has to hurt before it can heal. You have to know that the pain is there before you can realize how big the pain really is. So Spirit is giving us disappointment. Maybe we're not getting what we think we want. We're disappointed. Maybe that surprise that you're expecting to come in isn't anything different than what you've already had, and you're disappointed. Let's see what the gift is. The moon. Oh boy. Well, more secrets. Maybe the secrets are disappointing. What's at the bottom of the deck? Oh boy, truth. Okay. Well, truth hurts. And the deck opened. 4 of Wands. The 4 of Wands. The Prince of Swords. Well, healing. The moon. See this guy? He can't wait to shout out whatever truth it is. He's in a hurry. He's in a hurry. He is in a hurry. He's got all the winds of change blowing. He's kicking up a lot of dust with his steed on the way to see his sword up in the air. It's harsh truth. It's harsh. It's not very loving and soft and tender, you know. Words are like daggers. Let's just see for fun, because he's coming in with a lot of truth. What follows him is, we would call this a portal, a doorway. A lot of readers look at this card as the marriage card, because you want to take a relationship to a higher level. Usually means a celebration where it's the relationship in itself is being celebrated. That's why it's represented as a wedding, you know, marriage, where The four corners represent the stability of the relationship. And 4 is balance, 4 is home, 4 is family. Let's see what the other ones. Oh, look at that. Transformation, Phoenix. Well, we have to take one more now. And the 5 of Cups, regret. This looks a little sad for our Prince of Wands. All comes back to the moon, eh? But the moon is timing. This is healing. Missing, regrets. Remember, we did talk about the 4 of Cups and said that's where the beginning of trouble is, and resentment and hurt and all those things of. Sorry about that. I had to, got a disturbance there with Mercury. So the 5 is mourning, like a mourning a death, mourning things that have come and gone, and this burden and all the disappointments, because it's a loss, okay? This is when you're grieving for the disappointments. But we have to go through those feelings, in order to change. Because remember, he is all passion. He's the player. And our player is changing. He's going through his metamorphosis here. See? He's going through this so that he could come out different, to get into a commitment. Okay, so Mercury is doing all my editing. So what I'll do is we'll just put this here, guys. Like so. Just bring it down a little bit. See? So our prince is becoming a king because he wants to have a relationship. You see? Okay. So let's see how our prince fares. What is the oracle message for this lesson? Thank you, Spirit. What is the oracle message? What is the oracle message? This lesson. Sex magic. Ooh. All right. Let's see what sex magic says. I draw on my body with an invisible blade, carved with the bliss of lustrous teeth. It is in the allure that I will meet blood and flesh. Yeah. Well, again, it comes into knowing what you want and being okay with it. This is who I am. This is what I am. This is my freedom. Put down the burden. Don't be carrying other people's burden. It can get a lot it can get really complicated, this what's going on here. Because you're going through what you don't want. You see? The disappointment and the regret. That's what's going on here. Well, it will be going on. It's not happened yet. The disappointment, yes, that has happened. The grieving is coming in because you're realizing that it's too heavy, the disappointment. And that's what Spirit is making us understand. If we're going to change our ways, that's a big change. Okay? That's a big change. And recognizing that we are sexual beings, it will bring the mirror closer. That's where the moon comes in, to reflect that. How many relationships do I need? You know, how many do I need? The traditional card for the 5 is that there are 2 cups standing and 3 are down. And the focus is on the 3 that are down. We need to remember that singularity, that we come together as 2 whole people. If we're not satisfied with ourselves to begin with, no amount of relationships will make up for that. You will go through as many people looking for yourself in those other people, and you will never find them. And that's what the player does. And that's a wide analysis there. But in this reading, that's what the player is doing here. Because he wants a relationship. He wants to be in a relationship. Well, my dear player, let's see what... Oh, dear. You better be sweet. Okay, Rowan. We had this yesterday. Protection. Okay, this is protection here. There is no need to fear, dear one. Protected you are, and protected you will always be. He needs to realize that he is loved. Put down the burden of I gotta be loved, I gotta get love, I gotta get it from this one, I gotta get it from another one. You only need one at a time. Okay? You need only one. Let's see what happened here, just for fun. The 3 of Wands, walking away. No, that's not the new bottom. Let's leave this one here. Being able to walk away. Putting down the burden. Giving yourself that opportunity to settle down with yourself first. That's the change here. Because the sex it's a requirement. We are sexual beings, and we need to be able to explore our sexuality. And we need to be able to have sexual relationships that are not the price to be paid because I don't feel good about myself. No, this is a consequence, not a goal. How many women can I sleep with? How many men can I have in a night? Come on. Come on. Let's get real here. Sex is like food. And too much of it is not good. And not enough of it is not any better. So think about how you view sex in your life. and see if it is a burden. Where does it fit into your relationships? Do you grieve for your relationships because of sex? Because if you're building a relationship on sex, it's not going to go past that. That is not a true commitment. That is not a true relationship. That is just having fun. And if that's all you want, then your life will be a whole lot of disappointments. Unless you are seriously into, I don't care about the heart. But in this reading, this player is very emotional. And he wants a real relationship. So my dear, whoever you are, you will have a real relationship. Because you are protected. And your time has come to change within the next moon. You will succeed. You will. I thank you for showing up. I thank you for your likes, your subscribes, and your shares. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. Until our next lesson, love and light.